listening to the Fear Film Studios Podcast Network.
This week's episode of The Lost Journals is sponsored by Fear Film Studios. If you love independent horror films, check out Fear Film Studios in Orlando, Florida by visiting their website at fearfilm.com. That's fearfilm.com.
My name is Aleister Kane. I'm a collector of rare occult items and a ceremonial magician. I've searched my entire life for the lost journals of Dr. Crow. Now that I've found them, I've been called upon to embark on a dangerous quest with my sidekick, Blaze Barton, to search out and destroy all that is evil. We entered the Night Mare Cemetery on our journey to the Church of the Light, knowing there would be dangers lying in wait for us. But we had no idea that we would be in the situation we are in now. We were surrounded by unknown creatures that dwell in the bowels of this evil place, when a deep darkness swept over the area, blinding us to our surroundings. By the time the darkness had lifted, and the attack subsided, we noticed that Blaze Barton was missing. The sudden absence of the creatures moments later led us to the conclusion that they had somehow managed to kidnap Blaze in the chaos of their coordinated attack. I don't see Blaze anywhere. Did you see what happened?
I was just as blind as you. I could hear something happening, but I was helpless to act.
Do you have any idea who or what did this and why?
If I was to guess, I would bet it was the Necromancer.
The Necromancer?
Yes, every cemetery in this land has one. It controls the dead souls that inhabit this place, including the earth-bound demons that took Blaze.
Victoria's face suddenly becomes very intense as she grabs her sword and raises it just by my face. I freeze in terror at Victoria's actions. Did I say something wrong?
Who are you? And why are you spying on us?
I finally realize that there is someone standing just behind me. I turn and find a man with an almost pure white face, red glowing eyes and bloody fangs that hang from its blood-stained mouth. It was my first encounter with an actual vampire.
I mean you no harm. You can put down your sword.
I could remove your head from your body with one swift stroke. What is your purpose here?
I know of the Necromancer you speak of. I can lead you to her so you can find your friend, if that's your bidding.
Oh, how noble of you to lead us to a trap. Now leave us before I take what life you have.
I must apologize for sneaking up on you, but I truly mean you no harm. Yes, I'm a vampire, but I only feed on rats.
How do I know that you won't try to feed on us?
Believe me, I really can't stand human blood. It has such an odd taste to it. Plus, I just fed, and I'm not really thirsty or hungry anymore.
Victoria then moves closer to the vampire, placing her sword directly on its shoulder. This doesn't seem to faze him one bit.
Look, if you feel the need to put me out of my misery, then take my head. I won't stop you. I'm trapped in this god-forsaken place for eternity. What do I care? In fact, you'd be doing me a huge favor.
What do you want from us?
Well, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Damian Walker. I'm a vampire that can never leave this cemetery, and I feed on the blood of rats. That's it. That's my life. To be perfectly honest, I'm really bored, and taking you to Hagatha would be the most excitement I had in, well, a very long time. I'm the only one that can guide you through those dark and creepy tunnels below the cemetery. Believe me, you never want to get lost down there.
Did you say Hagatha?
Yes, we call her Hagatha Hex. She's a nasty one with an insatiable appetite for human souls. I'm guessing your friend was a master of the dark arts, which gives his soul great power. A delicacy for Hagatha.
You lie! Hagatha Hex was destroyed years ago by the Knights of the Light.
Sorry, but the story was a fabrication, as the Knights of the Light were massacred by Hagatha and turned into the undead. She's a nasty one with evil dark powers, and getting back your friend is not going to be an easy task. I, on the other hand, can be a great help to you, if only you'll let me.
I still don't trust you, but we really don't have much of a choice. What do you think, Aleister?
Well, it looks like the choice has already been made. Either way, we're all going to hell. So, lead the way, Damian. Lead the way to the Necromancer.
Kind sir, it's my honor to lead you to Hagatha Hex.
As we started our journey to find Blaze Barton, I could tell Victoria was trying to hide the immense fear she was feeling inside. I was actually shaking with fear myself. Without Blaze by our side, we were really in mortal danger in this place. Victoria is a great warrior, but really no match for the dark magic some of these creatures possess. Blaze was a master of the dark arts and could keep them at bay. Without him, we had a serious problem. We needed to find him as soon as possible, or our journey would be over before it actually started.
If you like this podcast, be sure to become a member of the official The Lost Journals Patreon account. Get episodes before anyone else, ad-free episodes. Get insider information about characters and stories. Get videos that you can watch from the creators themselves. All kinds of fun things if you become a member of the Lost Journals Patreon account. Just visit patreon.com/The Lost Journals to get more information. That's patreon.com/The Lost Journals.
You are listening to the Fear Film Studios Podcast Network.